Right, my friends, how you all doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a fresh episode of FM21 and our Project Black Sea series. I do believe this is like a fourth episode of the week. I am going to be trying to get more episodes of this out because I'm basically concentrating on just 2 or 3 series on the channel at the moment, and so I've got lots of this sort of like ready to go, and so yeah, I'm going to try and push out a few more episodes a week because the people seem to be enjoying it. So I'm just going to carry on. Like I always say, I don't really look at the numbers on the channel. If I'm enjoying making it, I'll carry a series on. But last episode, my friends, is linked above. I don't know if I've already said that. I might have done, but it is linked above. Make sure you go check it out, my friends. But there's been some unbelievable things happening here at Litex, and we need to talk about that first, and then we'll get into a solid episode. So first up, we're going to talk about transfers, ladies and gents. Another sort of legend of the series and another big player has decided that he wants to leave the football club, and I'm honestly, I'm gutted about it. I really am, as gutted as I was with the Zhivkov one. It's happened after the window's closed, which is all right for us actually, because it's nice to have the body here until the January window comes around. But it is that of Mario Iradi, and he's actually going off to join Torpedo and join Zhivkov, so that's pretty good. 750k we've got for him. He actually has like quite a long time left on his contract, like 3 years, but he asked for a new challenge basically, and I didn't want to stand in his way. He feels like he's done all he can do at the club. Obviously he's not playing as many games now because we've got better players in those positions. I think if we take a look at this, even like the last 2 seasons, it really has tailed off from the amount of games that he was playing, and I think he just wants to go away and play a bit more football. So we wish Aradi well, basically. And now we'll get to some other transfer biz because a couple of new players have joined the football club. The first one is that of Dejan Vasiljevic. I think that's how we say that. I'm going to struggle with that name. But anyway, Dejan has joined the football club. It's a centre-back. And I know what you're all going to say. Oh, why have you bought another centre-back, Dan? Well, Aradi's left, so we need to replace him. And the others that are out on loan, I don't think are at the level of this bloke. So yeah, I've decided to go out and spend the cash and bring him in. It's a small deal. It's not even going to be £1 million, even once all the add-ons go through. So I thought it was one to make. He's actually come in from the same club that we bought Majanovic from, Partizan. So yeah, I'm happy with the player. He's obviously going to come in on squad rotation, but yeah, I think he makes us stronger once again at centre back. Only 21 years of age as well, so plenty of time for the player to grow. And the next one is that of Petko Angelov. Now, you might have heard me mention this lad at the end of last season when we played Botev Plovdiv in the cup final. He's a player I've sort of been looking at, and Topazov's been playing so well that I felt like we should buy a backup rather than someone to replace him, and so that's what I've done. Petko is a good player though. Like, he's been doing bits for Botev for the last few seasons. If I show you his history, like he's already started this season well, but 13 goals last year, 7 the season before that, 6, 7. Like, he's been doing very well for Botev, so he knows the division well, he knows the league well, and I decided to take a bit of a chance on him, and I think he could be a good player for us, especially in a rotation out on that right hand side. So yeah, Petko has joined the football club. He's currently injured, which is a bit of a shame, and we initially spent 2.2 million, could go up to 4.7, so we've got him for a lot less than he's actually worth, and I just think he's a good player for us to have. He can play in attacking midfield as well, so it's just good to have a player who is a bit of a utilitarian, yeah, absolutely love to see it, and it just makes us a stronger team. No other players have left. This is the squad that we're going to go with for the remainder of the season. I couldn't get these players registered in time for the group stages, which is a shame, but I'm sure we'll make do with the rest of the players and the rest of the team that we've got. There is interest in Damyanov, Crusado and Marjanovic. Marjanovic is currently unhappy because he was priced out of a move. but they were offering measly money and I want a bit more. Also, Rusanov is another one that's being looked at, but he's a youngster I'd like to keep around and continue to try and grow at the football club. But yeah, let's have a look at the fixtures, my friends. So obviously last episode, if you've decided to stick with me and not get caught up, we managed to get through to the group stages against Midtjylland on away goal. It was very, very tight. And since then, we've been on an incredible run, even in the Champions League. If you look at that result, ladies and gents, I kind of wish I'd brought it to you now. But this is the trouble. In hindsight, I can say that, but I didn't know we were going to beat them, did I? So it is what it is. But Cherno were first up, 1-0 win, 94th minute Yankov popped up with a goal. We left it very, very late. Cherno were a stubborn team to break down. We then had another 1-0 win, but a 13th minute goal from Andanov in this one. Then we opened our group stage campaign against the Bayern Munich with a 2-1 win against the German Giants. I couldn't believe it. We were 2-0 up in 14 minutes. Topazov and Gagliardi with the goals. You will see they grabbed a goal in the 23rd minute, but just couldn't do enough to break us down. I am going to click on the game so you can kind of see what the stats were like. It's a bit of a snatch and grab, but we did well. We had 7 shots, sits on target, 41% of the possession. I think we did a good job. They did have 2 ruled out, but they were both offside and should have been ruled out. Obviously, VAR is a thing in the Champions League, and they got it bang on both times. We then came up against Botev Plovdiv. You'll see Zekanovic and Topazov with a brace. They got the goals in this game. Really good result for us. Then it was the turn of the Kupano Bulgaria. 2-0 win against Kostendil, and it was a heavily rotated team, as you can see, and Kostov was the man to grab both the goals. And today we're going to be playing Valencia in the group stage and Slavia Sevilla in the league. So if I just show you what the league table looks like, we are top of the pile, 8 played, 8 wins, really good goal difference, 24 points on the board, and lots of people in all of those charts. It really has been a really good start to the league season. And then obviously I'll just quickly show you what the table looks like for the Champions League, and it is us against the other team that got a win basically in this group stage. Valencia, we're going to be playing each other today in the first of 2 games. But what a way to open the group stages of the Champions League, ladies and gents. Just very, very good stuff. But anyway, let's move forward and let's crack on with this Champions League fixture. I am reverting to the defensive tactic against Valencia. I used this tactic against Bayern Munich and it worked, so why the hell not use it again against Valencia? I think it just shows you how good the team's getting, though, that the fact we've gone, we're getting results against teams now, and it's amazing what just maybe like 1 or 2 additions can really do for the team. But we're going to go with Petrov in goal, Tasev Duzel at fullback, Malinov Cruzado centre-back, Yankov's going to play defensive midfield, Gagliardi and D'Alessandro are going to play in front of him, Klikin and Topazov are going to play on the wings, and Zekanovic is going to play up top. And so here we go, ladies and gents, with this big game against Valencia. Yeah, worried about this one. I'm worried about all the bloody games, to be honest with you, but I'm really worried about the stuff in the Champions League. They came with a 4-4-2, and that's not a formation you see very often. I've taken a look at Valencia's team. There'll be some players there that you will recognise, but obviously the regens you won't. But they've got a good-looking team. Like I actually think they could potentially be one of the favourites to top the group, along with Bayern Munich. So yeah, I think they're going to be a tough nut to crack in this game. But let's just see what happens, because we did the unthinkable against Bayern Munich, and we could go and do the unthinkable again against Valencia and just end up being the biggest surprise of the tournament. Free kick comes in, no one's going to get on the end of that, and Maxi Gomez goes wide to Sola. Oh, that's through to Mane, and he puts it away, and that's Sharif Mane, not Sadio. That's a good finish. We're already 1-0 down. Not the start we wanted. Not the start we were hoping for. I hope that the buying game isn't just one of those surprise results and that's it. And then the rest of the group stage, we just get hammered by everybody. I really, really hope that's not going to be the case. I'm going to just ask for a bit more out of the boys, as this first half is nearly over. Right, throw in. Tasev, it's won by Mane, and Gomez is now in, and he's 1-on-1, and he's hit the post, and it bounces out, and we've kind of got away with one there, but that throw in from Tasev was not good enough. Come on, boys. Come on. We're at home. We've really got to try and at least put the pressure on. Half time. Don't really know what to make of that. I'm going to say I'm unhappy, even though this Valencia team is a lot better than us. I just feel like giving them a bollocking if you're not playing well sometimes gets a reaction out of the team. So I am going to continue to do that, even against the teams that are too good. But here we go. Zekanovic now, back to D'Alessandro, back to Gagliardi, into Yankov. And he loses the ball, wins it back, clicking. Zekanovic! It was a good hit. It was a very good hit, but it just goes wide of the post. You will see Leroy Sané has put Bayern Munich 1-0 up against Lille in the other game. So that's going to be Bayern on 3 points along with us if we do go on to lose this one. I've got a very itchy nose. I'm going to apologise that I keep scratching it and whatnot. I'm not trying to pick a bogey or anything like that, my friends. I just have a really itchy nose today, and I don't know why. Half hour to go in the game. It's even. It's really even, this game, if you're looking at that. 50-50 possession, both had 7 shots. They've just had the one killer chance. I'm going to bring Damyanov on for Topes, and I'm just going to go to an inverted winger with clicking on that right-hand side. Just trying to look after Topazov's energy levels, because he's played a lot of football already this season. But we come forward again. This is just before the changes have been made. Dozal's going to try and break the line. Oh, what a save! What a save! That is from the keeper. Is that the one chance we're going to get in this game? 3-0 to Bayern Munich now. Jesus Christ. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. Zekanovic is going to come off for Kostov, and I'm going to go attacking because there's a little over 10 minutes left. And I just want to chance. I want to chance it because we've actually had more shots. Throw in now to Valencia. Ball comes into the bar. Just butted the microphone. Apologies for that. But that's the winner. And it's Adama Traore, of all people, at the back post. Gutted. Absolutely gutted. It's a good effort, but a defeat. Well, that was unfortunate. But Valencia proved what a good team they are by coming through and beating us the way that they did. But yeah, it's unfortunate that we couldn't follow up the opening weekend with another result. But it is what it is. That's the Champions League. It's always going to be tough. But we're back to the league now. We're away from home. And I've rotated the team massively because obviously we've got a few players that are like dead on their feet. So this is what we're going to go with. We're going to go Petrov in goal, Marjanovic and Koiken at fullback. We're going to go Casado and an off centre back. Let's go D'Alessandro as centre midfield. Clicking Gagliardi on the wings, Rusanov through the middle, and we'll go Kostov up top. So here we go. League action, my friends. We are back to the stuff we're good at. I'm gutted about that Champions League game. We were very competitive in it, but we might have lost. But it fills me with some enthusiasm, though, because at the end of the day, we're there, aren't we? We're there or thereabouts, and we're competing. So I'm happy with that. But let's get the job done against Slavia, shall we? And then we can go from there, basically. But yeah, it is a weaker team. This still some class, spattered in there. But yeah, a weakened team. So just got to hope that we can get the job done against Slavia Sofia, who are Cantona not having the greatest of season. They're down in 8th place. I'm going to demand a bit more from the boys because We're not playing that well. And I'm going to put Rusi out on the wing now as an inverted winger. I thought I'd try him at cam because he does have the attributes to do it, but I think it makes more sense to actually play Gagliardi through the middle. So we'll just change that back. 25 minutes gone and both teams have only registered the one shot. It's not the most exciting game, is it? I hope we're not going to go back and revert to the whole, get beat in the Champions League, mess up in the league the game after. But we do have a chance now. Andanov into Crosado, into Gagliardi, comes wide left into Clicking, into Lesko, who manages to hold on to that. D'Alessandro! What a finish from D'Alessandro to hit it back across himself. And it's 1-0, and that's a really good goal from the Argentinian, who has started this season as well as he started last. Like, honestly, I think D'Alessandro, if we can hold on to him, is going to be a big player for this football club. And we've made it to half-time. And I'm going to demand a bit more. Like, I'm just going to do the usual, going all right, but give me a bit more in the second half. But yeah, we find ourselves 1-0 to the good. And I genuinely can't remember the last time we lost a game in the league. I think it was at the tail end of the season before last against Ludogorets. So it's a ridiculous amount of time ago that we lost a game in the league. And we look as though we're on course again, as we've got the ball again. Alessandro's ball over the top doesn't work, but we have still got it. We've managed to recycle. Lesko comes wide into Rusanov, who's going to do his man. It's a good ball, and it's fumbled by the keeper. It was defended well, tried to get it back in, but it's going to be a corner instead. That wasn't the best goalkeeping, was it? Clicking now with the corner. Headed out. Oh, they're going to break. Dobrev's with it. Ball over the top. That's well defended, though. Are they going to get the chance to come back at us? It looks as though they are. Zavchev comes forward. That's a ball inside. We're going to clean that up. No, we're not. They're going to get it again. I am a bit worried that this highlight's continuing. Crosado now. Back to Petrov. Into Crosado, going nowhere. Come wide left though, into Koiken. Forward into Clicking. Ball over the top into Kostov, who doesn't miss them from there. What a finish. It's 2-0. And what looked as though us conceding a goal, we've gone on the counter-attack and scored a goal. And it was a very, very quick break. And we look very good in this second half. And it's lovely to be able to sit here and say that. Might be time for changes though. Gagliardi the first. We're going to bring Ivanov on for him off the bench. Energy levels were low. They were sapped. So we'll look after that player. Rusanov's done all right as an inverted winger out on the right hand side, which is good because he can't always play striker. But Klikin's going to come off for Damyanov. And Zekanovic is going to come on and play on the wing. I'm going to play him as a Raudemauter. Just because he has the ability to kind of do that role instead. But yeah, I think Rosen is going to find himself on the wings a bit this season. So it's good to see that he had a pretty good game there. The clock is ticking down and it looks as though it's going to be another 3 points and another really impressive win from the boys. We're going to come to the tail end of this game. Excuse me, my throat. Petrov, come on. Where are you going to go with this, boy? You're going to go to Andanov. He did all that thinking just to go to Andanov. Oh, that's not good. We've lost the ball. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's the luckiest goal we're going to score all season. Crosado tried to clean. It's the defender. And then they go and mop up. And we're going to get insta highlight. This better not be an equaliser. We do come wide to Damyanov now, who's going to drive forward. The one thing I like about Damyanov is he might not be the best player, but he always takes on his man. Lesko, ball in, header, over the bar. That should be it. That should be all she wrote. Oh, God, we're going to get another highlight. Crosado back to Petrov, ball out. That's a lovely ball into Damyanov, into Lesko, Ivanov now. Ball, that's not going to beat anybody, that Ivanov. That's awful. That's better. Zekanovic. Where are you going to go? Back to D'Alessandro. Lesko. This is good football. Good passing. Out to Koiken. Where's he going to go? nowhere, into Let's Go, into the... Oh, that looked like it wanted to be it. I think that's going to be it. I think there's going to be a nothing highlight. I'm kind of commentating over nothing at the minute, to be honest with you. But it's going to be job done by the looks of things, because we're deep into injury time, well past the allotted 4 minutes. And there you have it. Good win. And so there you have it, my friends. A good win, that, against Slavia Sevilla with that rotated team. Right, we'll talk about next episode now and where we are going to bring it back. Now, I think what I'm going to do is what I've been doing the last few years. So I think I'll skip the next Champions League game and then bring it back for the one after. So we'll skip the Lille at home and we'll come back for the Lille away in the Champions League, I think. That makes the most sense to me. And then I can play through some of the league fixtures, and then we'll play that game, and then after that we'll just kind of see where the group stage is looking like, and then we'll take it from there, basically. But yeah, like, that's not terrible. A 2-0 loss against Valencia. You know, we've still got 3 points in the group, so that's all right, and we've got that win against Slavia. So, yeah, it's not the worst episode. We'll take a look at the league tables. The first one we'll take a look at is the FBet. 9 played, 9 wins. Unbelievable start to the season, I think we can all agree with. And then if we just head over here, we are still second in the group stage. Bayern did beat Lille. They look like they're going to be the whipping boys of the group, Lille, which is nice. It's nice for me to be able to sit here and say that we're not going to be the whipping boys for a change. So, yeah, that is top banana. But I think if we really want to be pushing on in the Champions League, we need to be going to get a result against Lille in the next game. I'm aiming for third this season. I know we beat Bayern, but I do still think Bayern and Valencia are better than us on paper, and Lille are probably about the same. So I'm going to aim for third place and just see what happens, basically. But join me next time, my friends, when we play some more Champions League football. And so there you have it, my friends. We are done and dusted for another episode of FM21's Project Black Sea. Really enjoying this season. I just feel like we have the edge on some teams now, and we are a lot more competitive. So I think the signings are a lot better as well, and I feel like we're starting to pack the team out like across the board with some real quality players. So yeah, it's top stuff. But my friends, I am done and dusted. Hit that subscribe button if you've enjoyed today's episode. Drop a like on the video as well. Both of those things are massively appreciated by yours truly. I can't speak. But yeah, until next time though, my friends, I salute you all. Stay safe, stay humble. I'll see you on the next one.